Oh, let's just forget what just happened. But yeah, I'm back. Family's always loud, so yeah. That's the stuff I gotta freaking deal with. So, yay, what a good start. What was that about? Yeah, my family's loud, so we're just gonna ignore that. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to where I came. You know what I was talking about. So yeah, was good. Ugh. But like I was saying earlier, I'm basically just gonna reset, my little thing earlier, but summarize it a bit. So, little update on GVG, right? White spines. Why? Cause nostalgic. Did you had a great birthday last week? It went fine. It was like it was fun, but like things don't go your way sometimes. So I went to a little 7 day slumber concert and it was fun. So we got rained on like crazy though, so it wasn't really great after, but it was whatever. How you doing? I'm doing fine. Just exhausted and irritated a little bit because my family's always loud. But that's what I deal with in life. So you know. But as I was saying, like I'm gonna show y'all an example. Like I feel like doing white spines because the light, it doesn't really reflect off the spines really well. Like if I'm doing a chart right here, like it looks like it's fine, but like you know, it's just it like it looks really bright on the camera, but like in real life, it doesn't really look well. It doesn't really look well. So I was thinking doing white spines. You know, I'm editing Q&A 17 while watching this. It looks off. Well, yeah, that's why I'm gonna. It looks kind of dual. That's what I'm saying. Cause like it's like every time I do like a little charge up scene with the spines like this color, cause I don't want to waste another $100 on the same exact figure with spines all blue. I want to just like edit that stuff. You know what I mean? But like I feel like making the spines white, cause black color. I'm gonna use shirts for example. Think about wearing a shirt, right? If the light's on you, it's not really that bright because the black is like sucking all the light in. But if it's a bright color, it's gonna push the light out and it's gonna look brighter. So if I do the spines all white, head to tail, all of his dorsal fins white, his charge up's gonna look better. He's gonna look like the classic Godzilla, and it's gonna look freaking awesome. So I had a birthday yesterday and played Minecraft with my peeps. I'm glad that. Golly, I'm tired. I'm glad that that went well. So, oh man, but yeah. Oh, let's see. Trying to. Okay, let's get some of this out of the way. Of course, I've seen Godzilla Minus Zero, like the teaser, like the new teaser that just came out. All I gotta say is it's freaking crazy. Plus, the designs got leaked like not too long ago. My opinions on it, I freaking love it. I freaking love it with all with the deep, like deep inside my heart. It's freaking crazy. Like I love the design. Like the neck design reminds me of Tokyo SOS Goji. The spines remind me of Millennium. He looks more bulkier now. It's just a really great design. It looks so much better than like -1. The -0, they freaking, man, it looks freaking crazy. Yo, Elzilla, what's good? Bzilla, my clone. But anyways, look. So -0. Also, that little like, even though the teaser is like literally almost the same as the last one, like mostly the Godzilla shots, the little like second where the spike at the tip of his tail was coming off, like because he's charging up. That it looks so much better than the last movie. When you watch the last charge up from the last movie, yeah, the CGI is gonna look good, but like they improved the graphics and the CGI for the second film by a lot. And I mean a lot, like golly. You go back to that clip and you rewatch it, it looks really good. Spot on. And I'm really like, it's awesome. And also, speaking of the design, I remember I was thinking to myself, this was before they shown the designs, by the way. Before they shown the design, I was like, man, why does the spike at the end of his tail like literally really huge, and then the other dorsals going up his back are like small? And until they showed the design, I was like, oh, that makes sense. He has a freaking giant dorsal at the end of his tail, which is neat, by the way. Yo, also, I'm doing a live stream tomorrow to try to get 16.4K subscribers. Gah! That is insane. A sane amount of subscribers. That is actually crazy. But you're gonna get there, man. But yeah, I'm probably going to get, yeah. Also, I'm trying to find my remote. Where did I put my remote to my light at? Cause I literally put it down somewhere. Oh, it's right here.
What a goober. I couldn't find my freaking remote. You're such a bum, Elzilla.
Okay, there we go. Blue light, cause you know why not? Garlic bread, where is it? It's gone. So I'm probably, honestly, since they shown man, I hope they make they're gonna make the figure good. The head sculpt, it's gonna, I don't know, but if they make a -0, I don't care if it's from Haya or from SH. If they make a -0 figure, that's probably gonna be my best Godzilla figure that I have in my entire collection. I'm being dead serious. I keep hearing people simp over Godzilla. That is crazy. Hey, I know Godzilla be like the most like aura farming like character ever, but like relax. That's like the most crazy stuff I heard like almost all day. But like, it might be the best Godzilla figure if they ever make a -0 figure. Probably like the best like figure in my entire collection. I'm being dead serious. Cause like if like -1, I know there's a lot of bad reviews about it, right? And it's because Godzilla has a big chest. Golly, sickos. But as I was saying, uh, -0 is gonna be a really good figure. Plus, the -1 figure already like bad reviews about it. Yeah, I get it. Like the head sculpt's really not that good. You know, look. Here's the thing. I understand about what y'all say about head sculpts, and it's like, oh, the eye paint sucks, or all this and that sucks. Let's be in the people who make the figures, like the sculptors. Let's be in the sculptor's shoes for just a sec. Do you not know how small those eyes are to paint? And the teeth? Cause I guarantee you, if you get like the smallest paintbrush and you're trying to be like, don't mess it up, and you gotta make like a God knows how many. I bet that's gonna feel like freaking hell if you're trying to. Oh, I'm trying to, get that little part. Don't mess it up, Elzilla. Don't mess it up. Oh, don't mess this up.
It's just a little part on the freaking eye.
It's hard. I was literally the same way when I was making one of my figures. I was like, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. You're trying to make it look good. You gotta make it look good in front of the screen. Don't mess this freaking little part up. You know. But like, I get what, like, I know a lot of people saying, oh, SH Monster Arts heads, they're bad, this and that. But at least it looks good in a way, alright? At least it looks good in a way. Give me mod for garlic bread. You know what, matter of fact. I'll take away your mod if you do something crazy with it. But I don't want to have too much mods now, so. You're part of the crew, though. What's good, Infinite X? Garlic bread. Anyways. Like, minus Goji, right? This figure already, except the head engineering, I'm not really a big fan of it. But the figure itself looks really good. Like, a lot of people saying, oh, the paint and stuff isn't really good on minus Goji. Well, I don't know if I'm the lucky guy who gets the lucky things, the lucky purchases, the lucky, lucky copies, in a way. My minus figure looks great. My minus figure looks great. The paint on here, the eyes, for some reason, actually look really good. Like, I'm being dead serious. The lights actually look really good. The eyes. Like, except the head engineering, I freaking hate it with everything. But, the eyes look really good. Yeah, I have no idea what just happened. I literally don't understand. Like, I glitched out.
Why does Elzilla keep glitching out?
Okay, anyways. I'm about to go crazy. Alright, anyways. I'm back. So don't be depressed. So, anyways. I am alive! Yes, I am alive. Alive and breathing. I am alive. Anyways. So, my energy. Well, I have the Holy Spirit, let's be real. So, anyways. Back to what I was saying. This is for custom, so. Anyways. If we're looking at the eyes, my copy, for some reason, actually has really good eyes. I don't know why. My copy has really good eyes. I don't know if I'm the lucky guy. I don't know if I'm the lucky guy, but the eyes are really good. Like, if you look at it from the front, it's, the scar looks weird. Are you talking about this one? This one I did. I put that one there. This one right here is a little, so it's somewhere. Oh, it was good, LG. But the one SH Monster was put on. Hi, bro, it was good. But, like, lucky guy, I mean, the teeth look good. Honestly. The teeth look really good. And yes, it kind of looks a little sloppy because, I mean, like, look at my fingertip next to this thing. It's hard. So. Is when YouTube take down a stream? Well, I don't know. Well, will he... Are you saying will? Or... Hey Elzilla, what's your opinion on the Green Mountain FNF mod? I really like Returnal. It's a great song. Well, I haven't seen the mod yet, but I will give it a listen. You guys saw GEM's post. What did he say? You talking about minus Godzilla? Cause yes, he's like the main Godzilla like in this movie. So yeah, I'm not really like. I feel like it looks like a blood spot rather than a scar, but I feel like I'm gonna. Uh, where's my? Hold on. I'm trying to find something like a small little something. Yeah, right here. Um, I feel like giving a scar like not like drilling it down because this will literally mess up the sculpt. Cause this is my favorite figure so far, but I feel like painting a little scar here somewhere instead of just a little blood circle. His face looks like my teacher. That's crazy. Got monetized because of YouTube. What did he do? What did he do to? That's actually crazy. What happened? Nothing. He just got monetized. Misleading families. Huh. That is actually wild. Hmm. YouTube is out heading for Godzilla YouTubers. Nothing. It's cause of YouTube using AI now. Huh. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't get why everything's like AI now. Like I genuinely don't get it. Like at all. It's like really stupid. Like honestly. Like literally like it's stupid. I honestly just don't get it. Elzilla, what happened was YouTube trying to take down the stream. No, my phone accidentally died because I forgot to plug it up. Because I literally forgot my phone was at 1%, so my phone randomly died.
And I was like, Elzilla, come on, man. The charger was literally right next to you.
And I plugged it up, and yeah. So your boy's all good.
Come on, man. Elzilla, the charger was literally right next to you. You should have plugged it up. Buddy boy, buddy old pal, you should have plugged up your phone. Because the charger was literally right next to you.
Like, my bad. I hate AI, I want it gone. On some occasions, AI is good. Not like I don't like praise it, but like it's good in a way. But like if you use it too much, it gets annoying. It gets really annoying. I don't think so, Kai Goofy. I don't know. I don't know. Not sure. Tell me about it. I know, like literally, like AI is useful for some things, not all things. You know, because you're just gonna be like, oh, I can use this for everything. It's gonna get annoying.
People's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna put it as my, security things. I'm just gonna put it, whatever.
It's generally gonna mess up everything. Do you have plans for using Scar King in GVG? Scar King's never gonna show up in GVG, like, ever. I might use his model for something, but, like, character-wise, he's never gonna be in GVG, like, or Titanverse, like, ever. AI is useless? Sometimes. It's good on some occasions. It's good on some occasions, but if somebody's gonna be too much with it, it's genuinely stupid. But like here's where speaking of AI, let's go to figure talk for just a sec. Scar King is now one of the Xiphon minions in GVG. How did you know? I'm just kidding. How did you know this guy was gonna be, you know? I still gotta paint the face. So, but yeah, he's one of his minions now. I only use AI for online school reading and history. Knew it? Well, I probably made a post of it, so everybody just knows at this point. But, little update on the figure though, except Godzilla being in the way. I did give both of the figures a little update, you know, since it's Playmates, it doesn't really have much articulation. You might notice, oh, what did you change? It looks nothing different. Well, you see here, they have movable necks.
Oh, Elzilla, how did you do this? I really want to know.
I used Lego ball joints for the necks. Okay, what's his name? Y'all are gonna be disappointed about this. Y'all are gonna be really disappointed about this. I might change the names later, but for the sake of it, y'all are probably gonna be disappointed. Why? Cause, you know, they aren't really gonna show up as much. But this dude that you're seeing right here, his name's Snowball. You know what the other one is? Icicle. Never name your child. This is like, I'm just naming them because like it's a joke. But I might like actually give them names later. I just named them Snowball and Icicle just to like mess with y'all. So I might give them actual names later. Up to. Trust me, when I have kids one day, they're gonna have good names. But Kratos type reference. He does look like Kratos a little bit, but a lot, you know. I don't know. But yeah. One day, I'm not trusting you? What do you mean you're not trusting me? What did I do? But anyways, back to cause someone asked me what is your opinion on -0 design. Like I said earlier, freaking love it. Reminds me a lot of Tokyo SOS, especially the neck. Like how the neck's designed. And the spines remind me a lot about Millennium Godzilla, especially 1999 2000. Who is ready for Highest Scar King? Maybe. For me, maybe. Because personally, for me, I collect figures for like film purposes. Like literally, most of the figures on my shelf are literally like part of the Titanverse. Like literally most of it, and then the other ones I have for collection. So I might get Haya Destroyer instead of SH Destroyer. Hey, pick your poison, spend your money. That's on you. Whatever figure you want to get, pick your poison. Whatever you want to spend your money on, go right ahead. No judgment. Either go for Haya, Non-Mu, SH. Either works. You know. Be careful of bootlegs though, because they absolutely suck. Minus Zero's design, honest, like literally, I literally like minus Goji in general, like -1 and -0. They literally have my taste in Godzilla. I'm being dead serious. Like MonsterVerse is good, all right, it's good, but like it doesn't really hit the spot for me. -1 when I first saw it, that was the design. That was the design. I was like, wow, finally a Godzilla movie with the design that actually looks really good. I'm not saying the other designs look bad. I'm not saying that. But like -1 and -0, literally like, oh my, like absolute cinema. It looks spot on. It looks really good. This is what Haya should do. Monster X Haya will be here like next week. Well, I am getting Mess Toys Venom for my Deadpool figure, since I'm thinking about making it more comic accurate, kind of like Spider-Verse kind of stuff. But you get what I mean. Love Godzilla -1 design. Like literally, I love the -1 design. Godzillasaurus, literally love that design too, and -0. Like literally the whole Godzilla design throughout the like -1 and -0 so far. Freaking love them. Freaking love them to death. How long until Dream Team? I don't even know. I'm still working on GVG. I'm probably gonna do Void Corruption and then
Uh-oh, did I accidentally say a sequel name? My bad.
GVG Void Corruption. That's the sequel name. There you go. But or more of a GXG Void Corruption. But there you go. But that's all you're gonna get for the sequel. But continue what I was saying. DXV still in like not in production yet. It's getting planned. It's still like not. It's not a scrapped idea. I'm still keeping it. We got a sequel name. Yep, there you go. Void Corruption. Sequel named has been leaked.
Uh-oh, I accidentally said it.
But I did made a post about the other one called Godzilla Entity. Let me keep a stack with y'all first. This is really important. Hear me very closely, because I don't want y'all getting mixed up later in the future in the comic section. Godzilla Entity, if I ever make it, will have nothing to do with Titanverse. Nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. Zyphon's not part of it. Gamera's not part of it. Godzilla from Titanverse is not part of it. Completely different thing. Completely different, film, completely different universe. Different from Titanverse, not even connected. Two separate Lego pieces that can't go together. Two completely different things. Void Corruption, GXG Void Corruption, like I teased accidentally. I guess I'm freaking Tom Holland all over again, saying leaks on accident. Not too much though. But the sequel, right? It's a sequel. It has to do something with GVG. But why do you need motivation? Well, hold on. Spirits Rising isn't come out for a while. I have no motivation for it. But anyways, again, if I ever make the film, this is an if. GVG Void Corruption, definitely. Will there be a third movie, fourth movie? Probably. I hope. Depends on what the future holds. But Godzilla Entity, if I ever make it, has nothing to do with Titanverse at all. Period. Are you ever gonna make a Jurassic film? maybe a horror one, but if will I ever? Probably not. Will I might do one like in the future? I don't know. Really depends. The future looks scary right now. It really does. As long as I have the Lord Almighty with me, I'll be fine. So, guys, I'm leaving. Well, I'll see you around, man. Oh, water hits different. Praise the Lord for water. As I was saying, you know, alright, little GVG update, alright? And it's in the universe in general, the Titanverse. So, Godzilla's design got switched up, obviously, everybody knows now. No more Ultima. No more Ultima for Godzilla in general. Minus Goji works a lot better because his tail is not dramatically huge and he looks more realistic. But, my brain is like,
Oh my goodness.
I'm like tired, exhausted. But, anyways, golly, I just had a freaking. Can't wait to see Tigrex. Yeah, Tigrex is gonna be in it, by the way. I haven't shown Tigrex like ever in a while, so, but he's not dead. He's still alive. GVG is gonna be peak. I know it's gonna be freaking awesome. But like I was saying, we've been waiting close to 3 years. Well, it's gonna be worth it when it comes out. I did a lot of scraps, did a lot of concepts, did a lot of everything. So when it comes out, it's gonna be awesome. Gabe, what's good? What's good, Gabe? I haven't seen you in a bit. Elsa, you can find my post about Q&A on my second post, so yeah, you can ask some questions there. Bye. I'll see you later, man. God bless. Anyways, like, the first film's gonna be good. Void Corruption. Here's the thing. Probably gonna, like, on paper, I haven't made the film yet because, you know,
It's kind of obvious I'm working on the first film.
but on paper, right? The second film might be a lot better than the first one. I'm making it clear. I'm making it clear to y'all. The second film might be way better than the first one. Way better. You might be asking why. I'm not spoiling it, so hold your horses and you'll see. So, on paper, it might be a lot better. Story-wise. I'm not saying the story in the first film is going to be bad. It's going to be really good. Like, if it's taken me 3 years to work on this film, it's going to be good. But hopefully the other film won't take as long as this one. But, like, it's going to be a lot better. It's going to be horror-focused, by the way. Voidseeker better be stronger than Xiphon. He's kinda. But is he bigger? Is he scarier? Yes, he is. I mean, he's called Void Seeker for a reason. This dude is freaking terrifying. So. In my film, Titan from the Ashes, Godzilla has green beam. Yes! But he get hurt when he uses it, but Monster X is buffed because I am very biased with him, and he kills Tiamat with and almost kills Godzilla. Golly, Monster X is gonna be crazy. Yeah. Do y'all ever get the feeling when y'all think of the coolest and craziest stop motion scene ever in your head, and then when you actually make it, it looks trash? Well, for me, that's it. It doesn't go along that line, but cause when I make a scene, like, here's the thing, like, I completely get what you said. You know, it like goes crazy in your head, but like when you like actually do it, it looks kind of goofy. Well, for me at least, since I have a lot of like lights and really good graphics, good phone, good everything. Not really a big deal to me. Like when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make the scene look good. I first do it couple times, couple retakes. It looks freaking crazy. I mean, at first it's like, it could be a little bit better. Redo the scene, all this and that. Couple years ago though, the Elzilla a couple years ago when I had the Gamma versus Xiphon like fight leak. Right now, you know, did a couple test screenshots with Gamma versus Xiphon now. It's so peak. It's so good. But, like, a lot better. I gotta say, it's a lot better. Also, Elzilla, I remember you confirming Godzilla was going to turn into... Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shh. Josh. What was that? I don't know what it said. It's alright, you're good. Shh. Okay. We're good. we're good. We're just gonna forget what we saw, guys. Major spoiler right there, so let's hope nobody saw anything. Oh man, I was not done reading, that's a good thing. Okay. Anyways. I'll shut up now. Not completely, but like spoiler wise, don't say anything about it. Cause I told you a few things before, so don't I'm trusting you, don't say a thing about spoilers. You can talk as much as you want. Thermo or Supercharge? Neither. It's gonna be completely different, but yeah. Okay, so what Sharkzilla like said, I'm not gonna completely say of obvious what it is, but probably in the second film or the third one, Godzilla's gonna evolve over time, and he's gonna have a new form. It's not custom though. The design it is, but originally, it's not my evolve kind of design. It was from somewhere original. That's all I gotta say. I'm not saying which movie it came from. I'm not saying which, where it came from. All I gotta say is, I'm bringing it back for Godzilla to evolve to, but it's not originally going to be mine. And it's not from Monsterverse. So, there you go. Anyways. Okay. What else to say? Okay. Burning or evolve, neither. He's not going to be burning or evolve. Nothing to do with Monsterverse. He is going to evolve into something. But Infinite X, I think it's going to be neither. Oh no, guys, run! Godzilla's become neither! No! Everybody run! He's gonna kill us all. He became neither. Boss died in space. I don't know about that, but alright. But anyways. Okay. How about this? How about I put it this way? For the villains of Titanverse so far. First film is Xiphon. It's obvious, everybody knows. Second one is Voidseeker. No one has seen the design yet, but he's freaking crazy. The third one, Toho villain. Let me say that again. Toho villain. Toho villain. You might be wondering who it is. Wait and see in the future, which is God knows how long. Anyways. Third film, I'm not even thinking about it. All I know is that it's going to be a Toho villain, because, yeah, everybody's going to get tired of the custom villains somehow. So. Also, the D-Rex scene in Jurassic World is completely hybrid. Episode 6 played a lot better in my head when it was shown. Yeah. I bet it's gonna be Bacon. Y'all wait and see. Y'all wait and see. Y'all can say it's Bacon. Y'all can say it's King Ghidorah. Y'all can say it's whatever. I'm not saying who though. So. Elzilla, is this stream gonna be deleted when it's over? Probably not, since there's not a lot of noise in the background. Because normally, I delete my stream when there's a bunch of noise in the back or some like stupid happens. But since the stream hasn't like nothing crazy has happened, I feel like this one's gonna be post. So, because normally something like randomly happens like every time I stream. I don't know why, but because you said in your Q&A the villain starts with a B. Well, let's be real here. I think it might be scrapped. I don't know. It might be scrapped, it might be not. I'm not sure. But I did say with my own voice, except I was a bit younger at the time. Starts with a B. Because I want to leak a major plot point for the third film in the Kaiju. Do you mean, is it your universe you're talking about or mine? Because mine is Titanverse. Bacon or Biollante is not going to be the big final bad. Not the final big bad. But it is going to be someone else. My universe? Oh, okay, makes sense. Welcome back, Beezil. I think on my first stream you said so. Well, I don't remember, so. But funny thing is, except Godzilla, there is another Toho character, not a villain, but he is in golly, he is in GVG. So basically, I'm not gonna say much. GVG has Godzilla and another guy. How's GVG been going? It's going well. So GVG is gonna have 2 Toho. Gamera doesn't count because he's owned by someone else. Y'all should know this. But Godzilla is owned by Toho, and then someone else that's in the film, that has a lot of screen time by the way, is gonna be in the movie. Second film. Even though Void Seeker is gonna be a huge deal, more Toho characters, not a lot, more is coming in. It's not just gonna be Godzilla, Gamera, and Void Seeker. No, there's gonna be more characters to it. And that should give y'all a reason, that should give y'all an answer how powerful Void Seeker is if there's gonna be more characters coming into it. If that makes sense. And you know what, I feel like the more I think about it, I feel like Void Seeker might be stronger than Xiphon, like by a lot. Will Kong be in it? No. Sadly not, no. Will he ever show up? Maybe. But in the first or second? No, absolutely not. He's not going to show up at all. But yeah. Also, I do want to show y'all how I made the neck for this dude, not the Scar King one, but this guy. So, I kind of messed up on eyes, but I'm going to redo those. But this is one of the Yeti slaves for Xiphon. So, basically, how I did his neck is that I'm going to use the other figure, for example. Because basically the neck looks the same. It looked something like this before. A little stem, right? And all the head does is just it swivels back, like, left and right, right? It doesn't, not really good. So what I did is that, let me take the head out. So basically, the ball joint stuck in, you know, I'll take the ball joint out real quick. If I can. If I can in a way. on. Come on. I know you want to get out. Alright, God. You know what? It doesn't matter. At least the head still works. But this is not Kong. I'm just saying. This is a Xiphon slave. Or henchman, or whatever you want to call it. So, how his head is engineered. If I can take his head off again. Oh, finally, now you want to cooperate. Okay. So, as you can see, it looks a little janky at first. So, what I did is that, as you can see, these are Lego joints, right? I put a number 1 on there because this was going to be a first head, but, you know, the second head's going to be useless because this is literally super glued in, so I can't do anything. So, are they replacing the blood crawlers? Let me answer this real quick. Are they replacing the blood crawlers? Okay. Here's your answer. Yes and no. Yes and no. Why? Because, yes, here's the yes part. They're replacing their roles. They're Xiphon's henchmen. They replaced their roles. And here's the no part. They have new roles. Roles. New roles. We'll talk about that later. But as I'm saying, here is what I did here. You're wondering what I did to this guy. What kind of torturement and surgery did I do to this guy? Okay. Look here. That is Lego joint. It's one of those, like, big ones, right? Where you're building a Lego set, and it's one of those, what's it called? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. I kind of used a drill, aka this beautiful thing, and I kind of chipped off the little thing that connects to the joint, right? And I kind of like super glued it in there. So if you try to take it out as hard as you can't. It's stuck in there. This ain't super glue. This is white paint, but behind it is super glued. So literally what I did, I'm gonna use this one for example. I chopped off this part with the drill, and you can see a lot of plastic and stuff everywhere. And like literally, all this right here is literally from the figure. So I was drilling that baby down. So basically, I was drilling this thing down to where it got to the back there, because it had a little cross area right there. And that's where I put the super glue at to put that little thingamajiggy in there, right? And once I got that in there, for the head, inside, this head and the GXK head are completely different. If I can find, an example. So, this one's a little, something happened to it, but we're gonna ignore. So, here's what's going on here, right? I put this one in because it supports, because, around the blue Lego stem, I don't know what to call it, there's a little ring part around it at the bottom area. And when I put it in the GVK head of Kong, it fits right in it. When I put the super glue in, it's hard to take out. You literally gotta snap this thing off just to get it out. Here's what's going on here. Do y'all see the difference almost? I'll give y'all a second. Here's what's going on. This one's more hollow. You're thinking, Elzilla, what are you talking about? Right here. Right here. Right here is hollow. Right here is hollow too, but here's where the difference comes to play. Right here is more closer than right here. So, basically, when I had this, that little ring part right there, when I was going in right here, little plastic area got messed up, so but when I tried to put it in here, it was so loose, it kept falling out so fast. Like I put it in, it literally slides out completely. But when I put it in this one, without the super glue, it stayed in. So that's why even with the super glue, it's literally hard to take out. So that's why I'm doing like this head looks a lot better than this one, right? But this one fit better than this one. Does that make sense? So yeah. So before I read the comics and the comments and okay, as I was saying, I gotta stop stuttering. As I was saying, this right here, right? Once you add this in, yes, the ball joint is still noticeable. Does that make it a big deal on the figure when you look away from it? No, it doesn't, because this whole dude is white. Can I have my mod back? Can I have my mod back? Yeah. But now, instead of this dude swiveling his head like this, he can do so much now. You can look right, left, up, down. Here's the thing where I did with the head. Like here's what I did. For those who are gonna modify their Playmates Kong, check the head out real quick. I'm gonna read the comments soon, so don't worry. Here's where Lil Sum comes in. Right here. It's kind of hard to see because it's blurry, but it's chipped right here. Cause this dude's head is freaking huge. So, and plus the stem, now when he looks up, because when he looks up, he stops looking up right here. Jesus died so you can live. Amen, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Praise the Lord always, for He's good. King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And that's what I'm talking about. But as I was saying, with this right here, with it chipped, it's not really gonna be noticeable because this dude got a big back, not in a fat way, but he looks up now. He can look up literally so much now. If you shine a light on it too much, the neck is really exposed. Plus right here, which I'm gonna paint. But from the sides, it's not really that bad. Except there's a gap there, but other than that, without looking at it from the under, it's great. So if you modify your Playmates Kong, that's what I did. So okay, back to comments, and then I'm gonna show y'all Scar King, or the other Yeti slave, not Scar King. He's a different guy now. So let me read. Want to stream together in the future, but today not really. I got other things to do. But in the future, yes, I would love to. Opinion. Oh my. Oh my god. Ain't no way I was talking this whole time and I didn't see myself muted. Oh my god. Okay, that is actually wild. We went from my phone dying out of nowhere, my live streaming glitching, and being muted without me noticing it in one stream. Golly. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
Come on, Elzilla, get yourself together. What are you doing?
Okay, so want to modify your Kong? This is the way to go. This is what I did. Y'all can do whatever. Your phone and YouTube don't like you. I don't know. But now let me show my Scar King figure, aka one of the slaves now. I'm still trying to paint the figure, so I don't want it to look like Scar King at all. So, anyways, this is basically the prototype of the figure. This is like the first coat, so it doesn't... He's gonna get there, but... Since it looks a bit ugly, but here's the thing. I want y'all to see something. So, right here, right? Y'all noticing that this has a bigger ball joint than this guy. Should be kind of obvious because one head is bigger than the other. So they both have different engineering because one has a airhead. So, anyways, what I did to this one, right? I can't show an example of what it looked like before, but if y'all have a Scar King figure, oh, matter of fact, I forgot to mention this. If y'all are like redoing the head, don't rip it off completely. Y'all are gonna be like, didn't you do that to your figure already? Like, isn't the head like already off? Like, what are you talking about? What I'm talking about is, please heat up the plastic before taking the head off. Get a hair dryer, heat the sucker up where you're ripping the joint out, like the head, for example. It'll make it easier for you. If you rip it off of like normally, something's gonna break. I'm saying this with experience. Something's gonna break. But back to what I was saying. With the both figures, you have to heat up the figure to get the head off. But as I was saying with this one, I drilled the stem down, right? The stem was like Kong's, but like more thicker and shorter. Pause. But here's the ball joints right here, right? And I kind of drilled a hole down on Scar King here, and I kind of super glued, you know, like from this side. Like if I was like, it's super glued in, so I can't take it out, but it's drilled down to right here, like literally like right outside the eye. So basically, this thing right here, it's its brain. So yeah, he's a robot now. So basically, so here's the problem with this one, right? I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. With the neck here, right? Not really a big gap, right? Not really a big gap. He can look up and down without like being. If he looks from this side, it looks a bit weird, but you know, nonetheless, looks good. Here's the problem with this one though. Except I'm gonna paint this one. I'm gonna paint his neck white because it's like, you know, so it'll look like he have a neck. But here's the issue. Exposed. And if I move it too much, which I am gonna fix, he can look up about that far without pressuring it and for that to happen. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of something. Twinsies. Anyways. Look at that. He has a twin now. Same issue, different sculpts. But as I was saying, when I push it up too far or put too much pressure to it. I mean, it's good enough if I don't, like, push it all the way. This is the max it can go. Except it'll look too weird, again, from under. For Scar King's not really that bad. But for the other one, it kind of is. But, as I was saying, you know, if it's from the backside, you know, yeah, I mean, if I paint it white, it won't be a big deal, but, you know, it's good nonetheless. So, I still gotta paint this guy. I still gotta add some modifications, you know, but these two, a lot better figures now. So, yeah, what's good, Luke? So, it's fun. I don't know. I don't really know. But, like, this stream says it has one person, but I know dang well there's a lot more people here than it says. Elza, you should add Kong just to kill him. That is actually, like, the most disrespect I heard for Kong. But, yeah, I get what you're saying. But, anyways, we are at the 1 hour mark. Yeah, there's more than one person. Oh, mine says one person, but I know dang, there's like 6 people here, I know. But, I am about to go, because your boy got things to do. We'll talk about stuff later, and, yeah. This stream, do you know who Big Zilla is? Yeah, he was just here. He told me he wanted to stream with me in the future, so. Which I'm gonna, so. Just be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna collab with Bzilla. Okay. So, anyways, I'm gonna pray us out, because, you know, God is good for everything. And we're gonna, you know, I got things to do, I got stuff to do, oh, yada, yada, yada. So, Lord, I thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for everybody who's here and who can receive your word, Lord. And I just pray that you will bless them, you will bless their families, Lord. And I just thank you for making me breathe and making me see, making my heart beat, Lord. I just thank you for everything, Lord. I thank you for giving me my talents. I thank you for everything here, Lord. And you're the reason why I'm able to do this. If you are strong enough to take my talents away, you were strong enough, you were able enough to do anything, Lord, your way. And I just thank you for everything you've done. I thank you for the people who watch my videos, Lord, and that they can be blessed by you. You can bless them with everything, Lord, and they get to see your love, fill you with presence, Lord. And I pray all this in your name. Amen. Okay. So I'm gonna head out. We're gonna do that more often. And, you know, every time I stream, I'm probably gonna, you know, pray us out and everything. So, your boy's gonna head out. I got things to do. Jesus loves you all. Praise him for he's good. And, yeah, that's everything for this stream today. So, yeah, thank y'all for coming. And I'll see y'all again sometime. Hopefully I'm not gone for months. Unless, whatever life has for me, whatever God has for me, then, you know. You made it late. I'm sorry, but, yeah. Until we meet again, guys. It was nice having y'all here, but, you know, just like Skeletor.
Until we meet again.
So,